Welcome back, boys and girls, to Dyson Sphere Program. As you can see, we have a crude oil seep right behind us. We are on our way to making energy matrices, but we are missing an ingredient for those. We have the graphene. We have the graphite, the energetic graphite for them, but we do not have the hydrogen yet. Hydrogen we will need to be getting from this nice little oil seep that's right behind us here. So let's start off by making a oil refinery or an oil extractor. We're going to take this oil extractor and put it that direction. We're going to be drawing our oil up towards that area up there. But welcome once again to our beautiful world of Alpha Serpentis, Alpha Serpentis 3. We do now have the ability to go look at other worlds in our system. The one thing we've discovered is that we are very low on silicon. Silicon ore we do not have a lot of. We have about 1 million between the two planets that are out there, and there's no more. So we are going to have to be very conservative on what we use our silicon for. But a lot of stuff takes silicon, so it's gonna be a tricky little boy and girl there. All right, so let's get our power over to this. We got power over here that we can bring in. Let's put a power tower right there. And let's stretch it over to... Okay, I just got some foundation this last time, so I am going to utilize it. And just build that up a little bit. Because I want to have my tower right here. And then I want to have a tower... Oh, look at that. I can put it right there. That's perfect. Put another one right there. And connect it with that. There we go. That should get our oil producing. Look at that. We got oil coming out. Yay. Now, I have been a little bit more diligent about taking down my rocks that are laying around. So my goal is I'm going to bring the oil back up to the north, and I'm going to set up my refineries up there. To make, I need a few more refineries though. For that, I need some steel. Need some steel, boys. And the nice thing is, I have some steel building over here. So let's fly by and grab some steel. Let's also grab a little bit of glass. Let's grab a little bit of foundation. All right, there we go. So I need to make a few more oil refineries. I can make one. What am I missing now? Oh, I'm missing that. I'm missing coils. So let's go grab some coils if we can. We should be building up a few coils down here. There we go. Perfect. And now we should be able to make another few refineries. There we go. Let's make a few more refineries. This is a pretty good oil seep. It's firing off at 3.6 per second. We have another oil seep right down there, which I think I'm also going to take advantage of, because we are good. It's close, and we are going to need a lot of hydrogen. So we are going to set up another oil seep down here, or we're going to mine another oil seep, I should say. Because we have one more producer right there. There we go. Let's get this in here like that. There we go. Nice thing is, these pretty much take belts. So I want to run this line down here if I can. Yes, I think that'll be perfect. If I put a splitter like right in here, and I can get the oil out into that forest area back there. Yep, I think that'll work. I think that'll work great. And I am taking a little extra time and taking down my bushes. All right, so I want to get that over to that line there. Don't really care if it's messy up here. I just wanted to be straight down that line there. There we go. Start up here, we'll walk the line. We'll walk the line with it. There we go. And we have oil slowly coming out of our seep now, which is awesome. Now, one thing we did build the other time we were on is we're going to get these prepped. Oh, we did already make them, so yeah, I already have 3 in there, so never mind. I was thinking, oh, I need to get those prepped, but I don't. Alright, then we need to bring our other oil into there as well. There we go. Now, there is an argument. There's an argument to be had. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. I don't even need a splitter there. What I could put down is I could actually put down one of these little bad boys. I could just put down a storage. Those act pretty much like a splitter most of the time. And it also acts as a overflow. There we go. And that will start filling up with oil now. And I'm going to clear these bushes and stuff out. And then I'm going to be bringing a line straight down here and getting my oil refineries in line, because I'm going to need to be making some oil as well as hydrogen. Am I really out of belts? I am really out of belts. Oh, go to it, you glorious bots. And the music is just amazing. And the music is amazing too. This whole game is just amazing. Alright, so I'm gonna put them like, I want to put them like that. So I will need to get power to them again, but that's okay. We can stretch our power over here. Then we're gonna set this to plasma refining. So what this is going to do is it's going to take 2 of our oils and turn it into 2 refined oil and 1 hydrogen, which is nice. It's going to give us the ability to get hydrogen, a very basic ability to get hydrogen. It doesn't give us the greatest ability to get it, but it starts us out, which is important. Which is important. And we're gonna need a lot of hydrogen going forward, boys and girls. Well, we're gonna need it till we don't need it anymore. But we'll still need it. We'll still need it. All right. So we got the oil coming in. Oh, that's not got a power source there. I wonder how I missed that. Need to have it overlap a little bit. Oh, it's because I have it off by 1. There we go. There, did I get them all powered up? Excellent. If you ever want to see your power grid, you can click on that little button right there, and it'll show you where all your power circles are. Like this one here is a little far. I probably could pull that one back a little bit, just so there's more overlap. There we go. And I do not need... It looks like oil is reaching the end of the line, which is good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the line just a little bit more. There we go. Put one more out there. That one's going to need power too. There we go. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 oil refineries going. Now, those we have to actually put 2 output lines per refinery. So this is where it's going to get a little tricky. This is where it's going to get a little tricky. I think I want my output lines. I want one output line to come down here. Actually, I want the hydrogen feeding. Yeah, I want one output line coming down here. Ready to go step up. Nope, I'm going to go to here. Then go step up. There we go. And now all of these have stopped producing because they're full. Can I make a couple of those? Yes, I can. I'll make 4 of those bad boys. Because we need liquid storage for the products these are putting out. The hydrogen and the oil that are going to come out of these need to be put into a liquid storage container. Now, since we have 2 products that are going to be being created by each of these, we have to, when we put our sorters on here, we have to, with tab, figure out what we want. Either no filter at all, so everything will come out, which is not what we want, hydrogen or oil. So we're going to pick the hydrogen, and we're going to put the hydrogen on that line there. And we're going to basically duplicate that all the way down. And then we're going to make sure that we did it right. Looks like hydrogen is the only thing on the line. So it appears that we did it correctly, which is good. Which is good. It appears we did it correctly. We should have one of our storages here. So I'm going to actually delete that line there. I'm actually going to have the hydrogen have a backup, sort of a buffer here. Can I stack these too high? I can. Look at that. Okay. That changes the game a little bit. So let's stack that too high as well. Okay. So we now have hydrogen coming out. Now the other thing we have to have come out is we have to have the oil go somewhere. Now oil, we don't really have anything that's utilizing oil in production right now. The main reason we're doing this is we need the hydrogen for the energy matrices. The oil, we don't really have any use for at the moment. We will down the road, though. Trust me. The oil's going to come in handy further on down the road. So what we're going to do is we're going to make another output over here. Following the same sort of step. Sort of want to have a uniform line here. Perhaps I can take that down a little bit earlier. And I'm just going to have the oil. Let's see, where is... Okay, I'm going to have the oil just kind of stockpile over here for the minute. For a hot sec. Now each one of these can hold, I believe, like 10,000. I think they can hold like 10,000 apiece, so it'll take a little while for these to fill up. The problem is until the, problem is if one of them fills up and is not And these fill up with one or the other of the products. Like right now, the oil is stopping all production because oil's not exporting to anywhere at the moment. So we have to get the oil coming out of these before it'll actually like go somewhere. And I'm hoping that... Oh, shoot. I did not... I just did what I... There we go. Change it to oil. There we go. There we go. So now we got oil and hydrogen both feeding out of here. And the hydrogen's feeding into there. And now we need to get the hydrogen back down across the planet. That's going to be the fun part. We're going to be running a few lines here. Okay, so I have a little bit of oil on me. I'm going to go dump that off real quick. I don't want the oil on me. One thing you can do as well is if you walk by a factory, if you hit tab, it'll automatically take anything from your inventory that is needed by that factory, and it'll just put it into the queue. Oh, my energy core is depleting soon. I've gone through all of my energetic graphite, and I didn't even notice it. Huh. All right, so that is filled up with glass. That's nice. Let's put a few things in George here. We do have a few more titanium and that. Excellent. I was just trying to get rid of a few things here. And we can put the trees and those in there. So see, we got a few rare resources. These organic crystals, those we will eventually get planets where we can actually harvest them directly from a planet. Right now we can get them occasionally when we chop trees down. Occasionally when we chop trees down, we can get organic crystals. Just like that. But it's not something that we get a lot of. And organic crystals are for an alternative recipe. There we go. For an alternative recipe down the road. Alright, so I want to make some more of those, so I need some steel. Looks like our steel is slowly but surely being eaten up. Yep. Or our iron. I'm sorry, not steel. Our iron is being slowly but surely eaten up. But magnets seem to be holding their own. Although this magnet factory isn't even running because we don't have we have enough iron coming in, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this iron and I'm going to run it straight down the line here. I'm going to feed it right in. We have plenty of iron. If you look at our iron ore resources in here, this thing's full. The problem is that it's not... These are pulling from it faster than it can actually... maintain. So these are pulling it in faster than it's able to get down to this spot here. So having another line coming down for right now, until we get improved belts, will help out quite a bit. And then we'll be able to get rid of that and it'll be fine again. But for right now, we're going to do that just to alleviate our problem. And then I'm going to turn one of these, because I'm running low on iron. I'm going to turn another one of these into a iron smelter instead. And I just got to change the output on it. There we go. That should hopefully help our iron situation. And iron looks like, yep, iron is going into the positive direction now, which is good. These are going in the positive direction, which is good. I want to see full storages on these. The energetic graphite's crazy. And that's full too. I don't believe I can stack another on top. No. Vertical storage I've not got yet, but we will get it. Let's see how our power's doing right now. So we're at 30 megawatts is what we're generating. We're using 20. So that's not too bad. Now, we need to figure out where we want to bring the production of our energy matrices. We need energetic graphite and we need hydrogen, both of which we are making. We got energetic graphite sitting right here, waiting to come down. We actually have a line going out past these power plants that's waiting to come down here. I think I'm going to put my red buildings. Let's see, I got energetic graphite coming from there. I do need to make some more of those. Okay, so if I have the line from straight down to here. I can streamline these as well. I totally forgot about that. I don't need to do this any longer. I don't need to do that any longer. I can now put this down here and just have it feed right in. And I think I can I put a storage on top of that? Yes, I can. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the music builds. And the music builds while I'm building. All right, there we go. There we are. And then I can turn this into the same sort of thing. Take all of that out. I can upgrade that. I can upgrade that. Then I can remove. Oh, I can't remove that yet. All right, let's get a sorter or a splitter here. There we go. And then we'll have this splitter split them off. There we are. And we'll put one of those on top. Limit it. And unlimit it to there. I'll let it make a few more. There we go. Just because I know we're gonna need some more blue coming up. So, let's cut this off real quick. Oops, and there's one right there. Bam! There we go. I'd like to put these on the same... I'd like to put these sort of equal, like that. And I think what I'm going to do... Oops. I'm going to put the storage on top there. There we go. Get rid of that. This will be a little weird because we brought it over the coal, but... There we go, and I think that'll give me a... Oh, collides with another object. Gosh dang it, did I put it too close? I put it too darn close. Gosh darn it. That sucks. That's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Okay. So we need to put that out just a little bit further, just like that. There we go. Yeah, when you get into these the latitude lines like I'm in right now, and there we go. Then it starts getting a little trickier. It starts getting a little bit on the tricksky side. There we go. All right, so that we got fixed now, which is good. It's good to have things fixed. Good to have them fixed. We got the energetic graphite coming down here. I don't need actually that long a line of it. We're gonna keep this sort of parallel here. We're gonna have our new facility right in. There we go. And this one's gonna be set to make red cubes, which now we need the energetic graphite and the hydrogen for. I think we're gonna be able to do it. All right, let's get our splitter down. Back that up one more time. Did I get a splitter on that? Yes, I did. Okay. Get our splitter down here. Dang it, I put it in the wrong spot. My mouse slipped. There we go. We do need power for this as well, so we'll put a little nibbin of power there. There we go. And then we'll get a input. Oops, I don't mean to make those. There we go. That'll get a whole bunch of that stuff made. Actually, can I make a few more and use those up? Use up all the level 1s that I can. Alright, so we got the graphene going in there. Let's set up a storage on top of that, just so it can start stockpiling some up. That's perfect. Don't mind that at all. I think I will limit the magnets to the magnetic coils to that. And that is already full. That I've limited a little bit. But it is making more, so that's fine. It can just keep pumping them in there. Alright, so I guess before we get the hydrogen down here, let's set our output. Let's get our output set up here. So we're going to have an output coming out this way. It's not going to be very long away from there, though, because I'm going to have it inputting on the same exact side. There we go. And then we'll build another little thing there. All right, perfect. We got a storage on that. We'll limit this one down to, well, let's just do it the same as the blue. Half. We'll just do it half. All right, last thing we need to do. Go over here and bring over our beautiful hydrogen, which we're making all the way over here, but we're going to build a nice long belt all the way over to the other side. Yeah, we got like 1,400 in there, so that's good. We aren't producing it massively fast, but it's pretty good. Now, where do I want to bring this across? Maybe on that line there? That line down to there? That line down to there. Although we'd have to cross that, I'd have to move that Tesla tower. Okay, I think we're gonna bring it down this line. Take out a few more trees around this just to kind of spend some time doing a few things. My bots do their work. It'll take them a little while because they got to fly back and forth to me each time to pick up a belt. But that's okay. Give me a chance to get some of these rocks out of the way. I love this track. Such a peaceful track. Such a happy, peaceful track. All right, get going, bots. Get going, buddies. I'm gonna have to move that Tesla tower. That is inevitable. That's gonna cut everything. That's gonna shut everything down for a minute. There we go. There we go. Get the Tesla tower going back. It's like the entire plant's like, Atheenon, what'd you do to us? What'd you do to us? Well, we're at the 30-minute mark, boys and girls, but I do want to get this done before we call it. We're right there. We are literally right there. Go back this way is a little way. Bots have very limited range, so they have very limited range right now, so they do not get out and get around very often. Now, one of the reasons also that I did this here is I could bring another line of oil on this side and put more refineries over here if I want to. Alright, so you can see... Oh, I cannot fly because I have no energy. I have no energy at all. I'm not even making anything right now. Just my bots. My bots! They keep me going. There we go. Storage setup here. Oh, you just gotta listen to the music every once in a while in this game, don't you? It's just so absolutely gorgeous. With that, we're bringing hydrogen in. We got graphene coming in. Oh, shoot. No, no, no. I almost did it. I almost did the thing. Oh, I need some iron. Gosh dang it. I almost did the thing, boys and girls. At least my iron is caught up now. Some graphene in there, perfect. I need to build 2 of those real quick. I screwed up. You don't want hydrogen going into a regular storage. You want hydrogen going into a hydrogen storage tank. So I'm actually going to delete that out here a little bit further. I'm going to put the storage tanks here. Then have it feed directly in. And have it feed directly out. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. And I'm going to take that hydrogen and just dump it in there. And look at that, boys and girls. As we end this episode, you can see the wonderful, beautiful energy matrices have been achieved. And look at our tower over here of power. It is going, and we are starting to get vertical construction unlocked, which will give us an extra storage vertical construction and 2 extra lab vertical construction, which will increase our ability to make cubes, increase our ability to research, increase our ability to store. It's going to be awesome. But I will see you next time for Dyson Sphere Program on our Alpha Serpentis 3 world and our Alpha Serpentis run. So if you've liked this stream, please smash that like button. Show your approval. Help us in the algorithm and all that good stuff. Also, hit the subscribe button while you're at it. You'll get in on all our other content, the live streams, everything. And you can also look at our memberships, because I do have some exclusive membership stuff coming up, and it's a way to support the channel and to support my efforts with streaming as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time for more Dyson Sphere Program.